Hi everybody! Welcome to your Tuesday coaching tip video. I'm Leisa Woolsey, I'm a life coach, and I'm coming to you from beautiful Airdrie, Alberta, Canada. Today's topic again is a very big topic, but for the purposes of a quick little coaching video, we can't get into the multi-layers of it, but I do want to touch base on a couple of things that can definitely get you started, get you rolling in a better direction. So what I want to talk about today is better choices equals better life. And why that's important is because I think a lot of us have a default setting in how we operate day to day. And we don't spend a lot of time consciously thinking or choosing what sets us up for success or supports us in setting us up for success. So one of the quotes that I really love, and I'm not exactly sure who said it at the moment, but the quote goes, "The chief cause of failure and unhappiness is trading what you want most for what you want right now." And lots of coaches refer to that as instant gratification moments versus long-term fulfillment and reaching your goals. So at any given time in our life, if there's something that's not working, or we say we want something and it's not going very well, a really great place to start is taking a look at what you're doing to set yourself up for success. So whether that's action steps or deciding, for example, if finances is something you want to do differently and you have some goals around that, whether it's saving money, getting out of debt, whatever it may be, actually having a plan and working the plan can go a long way to achieving success. It seems pretty simple, right? But oftentimes that doesn't happen because we become very unplugged regarding what's going on. So we don't actually sit down. We're just sort of winging it in our head and going, yeah, well, I pay off my visa, or I pay down my visa every month, and I pay off my bills. And we're not actually sitting down, taking a look at the big picture and going, this is how much money is coming in, this is how much money is going out, this is how much I need to give in order to achieve getting this paid off, and then putting that towards savings. There needs to be some sort of an action plan, and really sitting down and looking at the big picture and choosing those steps, and then really deciding every day what you're going to do to honor those steps, to honor that process, and giving all that stuff some thought. So if buying a lot of little things all the time, spending a little here, spending a little there, oh, it's okay, it's only a $5 item, and oh, it's okay, I haven't eaten out very much, all of those things add up. And this pertains to any area of your life, not just finances. I'm just using finances as an example because I know lots of people that's a real big thing for them. So if you're not actually paying attention to how much you're spending, and you just have a rough idea, I can almost guarantee that the idea that you have is not accurate with what's actually happening. And once we begin to live in a world where we have an action plan, we follow those steps, we honor that, we start ticking things off our goal list, things that we wish to achieve, it really enables us to feel terrific and create a better life for ourselves, to have more happiness, to have a sense of pride in ourselves. Because I believe that a really big part of feeling good about ourselves and having high self-esteem is rooted in how we feel about ourselves, and how we feel about ourselves is rooted in how we behave, the things that we do. They're all intertwined. It's a golden thread that goes through it. So if you know that you are someone who sets goals in your life and you achieve them, then that creates a ripple effect of, that you can be counted on, that you can trust yourself, that you can be proud of yourself and that you've done all these things. And those are ways in which that you can raise your vibration or raise your consciousness or whatever you wish to call it. So it's a really good idea that if you actually want to achieve some things, you have to take a step back and have the conversation with yourself, whether it's writing it down, talking with your spouse, really putting putting into motion what you wish to achieve and how you are actually doing that, versus just having some willy-nilly conversation in your head. Oh yeah, I pay down my credit cards and I do this, or I'm trying to lose weight. Yeah, I watch what I eat. But if you're not actually doing anything that supports what you're saying, then oftentimes the goals aren't being achieved, and that creates frustration and disappointment and all kinds of negative feelings that are rooted in confusion and not a place that is truly setting you up for success. So that's the thing that I wanted to talk about today, because it's a beautiful thing having choices in our lives. However, the flip side of having choice is that often if we don't make an effort to make choices consciously, we can just go back to our default setting where we're not paying attention. We think we know what we're doing, but we really haven't checked it out in black and white or sat down and did an overview or an overhaul of what's happening. And as I said, it applies to anything, whether it's you want a better relationship with your spouse, you're attempting to get in better shape or drop some extra pounds. Have a plan and work the plan. And that's always a great way to start achieving things. Just doing things fly by the seat of your pants, willy-nilly. Oh yeah, it often puts us in that default setting and in that downward spiral where we're just a dog chasing our tail. So that's the little tip for today. And as I said, it's a huge topic and there's many layers to it, and that's where coaching can be really helpful, because it can help allow us to understand things in a deeper way, and maybe someone else's perspective can be shone on us so that we can see things that we otherwise weren't seeing, perhaps. If you would like to see more, you can go to my website, www.leisawoolsey.com. I hope everybody's having a terrific day, and remember, take a look at your choices, because better choices will create a better life. Goodbye. We'll see you next week for the Tuesday video. Take care.